Kazakhstan because international observers have been giving their verdict on Sunday's presidential election.
Significant irregularities were observed on election day, including cases of ballot stuffing and a disregard of counting procedures, meant that an honest count could not be guaranteed as required by OSCE.
Or as The Economist puts it, Kazakhstan's choreographed election goes off script. Let me take you through it. This election was called after the long-time authoritarian leader Nursultan Nazarbayev stepped down in March. He's been the country's only leader since it emerged from the collapse of the Soviet Union in the 90s. And his hand-picked successor is this man, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev. He won very easily at the weekend with at least 70% of the vote. He'd already been appointed interim president ahead of this election, and he'd used that time in power to immediately rename the capital Astana as Nur-Sultan in direct homage to the outgoing president. So you get an idea of how close these two guys are. But have a look at these pictures from Sunday. As The Economist was saying, things went off script. The leader of a banned opposition group called the election a sham. He urged people to take to the streets. And as you can see, they did. There were big demonstrations in the country's largest city, Almaty. And as you can see, some protesters were dragged away. We believe around 500 were arrested. The protests also took place in the newly renamed Nur-Sultan,